Okay, now we're on the outside of 2117 Trumbull Hill Road, and I'm actually going to take you on a little driving tour because I want it to be expressly clear that there is a long driveway. This is gravel and it is SurePack, so it is a nice, solid, firm, new driveway. Let's hop in my Jeep and go for a ride. You gotta buckle up so you don't hear the beeping sound the whole ride through. Here we go. So I'm gonna show you the hillside here, which right now is just covered with stone. That was the solution for now to get the property on the market. Maybe you want to spend a day with an excavator out here and get rid of the big stones and make this all a nice grassy field, or plant flowers, or do a garden here. So I was in the upper driveway coming down here. I'm going to take a second pause and show you. Here's the front of the house. So there is the one car under garage right there. That's the door that goes into the in-law space or the family room with a second kitchen. And then obviously this very large, beautiful big deck on the front. And then I also want to point out the big boulders that they put in. Just really cool hardscaping. There's also a extra flat parking space there as well. So this is a shared driveway. Last year I sold 2115, which loops down and around over there. The new owner who bought that really cool house is actually doing more work there. The same seller who built that house is finishing that project. Oh, we can actually have a peekaboo view of the neighbor right there. So you don't see the neighbor from the house at all. I do want to point out that it is very private. Okay, back to the driving tour. This is a long gravel driveway. It is shared between just these two homeowners out here, and the land that comes with this property is pretty much everything you see here on the left. So all these cool old stone walls, these really it's a forest and a hillside. All of that is part of this property. There are some peaks and valleys in this driveway. It's not totally flat. Highly recommend a truck or an SUV, something with all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, perhaps good winter tires if you want to live there full-time year-round. How beautiful is this? I get to live in a really beautiful place. I'm born and raised in Vermont and very grateful for that. So we are coming to the end of the driveway now, or really, I guess what you could say is the beginning. And I want to stop and point out that there is a gate here. They normally leave it open, but if you and the other homeowner, Michael, decided that you wanted to lock this, you could. There's standing seam metal little roofs on the stone pillars here that's securing the gate. Now, Trumbull Hill Road is mostly a public road, except this section, really from here to East Road, is private. And then a little ways down this way, I'll show you where it becomes public again. Before I do that, I do just want to point out the front view of the gate. here. So this is what it looks like when you pull up here. You've got the gate. Okay, so nobody can see you. Michael did put in a little mailbox there for package deliveries so that Amazon does not have to come all the way down the driveway. But there is a very big water bar right here, so go very slow. Take your time. This is the nearest neighbor, 2181. 2181, that's the nearest neighbor, that's their driveway. So this is the private section here. There's only a few houses on the private section, and I'll tell you exactly where it goes back to being a public road is right here at Marshall's driveway. And you know that because Michael, the neighbor, and then Jay, this used to be 2190, but it's now 2117. The E911 changed the address. So their mailboxes are there at the end of the public road. So then there's a few other neighbors' driveways that go off from here. So the town does plow and maintain up to this area, and then they turn around and head back. So everything that's behind me from this point to East Road is privately maintained. So you and essentially just Michael, and then there's one other homeowner, which is John Soretta. He is an excavator, very well known in this community. He does a lot of that maintenance, so you'll just have to work out that arrangement with him. So now I'm on the public section of Trumbull Hill Road. I'll take you down this a little ways. I'm not going to show you the entire thing because this is about a 5-minute drive, but it is a beautiful area. We've got people walking their dog. It's fall foliage. A lot of the leaves are already down, but we do still have some beautiful color. So just as another reference point, this is Potter Montgomery Road, and that heads up into further northern Shaftsbury. So Trumbull Hill Road, if you just stay straight on it, eventually it turns into Airport Road, and the state police barracks for essentially all of Bennington County are located right at the end of Airport Road here in Shaftsbury. So, oh look, this is a cool barn property, and then they have a great view. So some pretty beautiful vistas all along this road. Oh, this is a good place to stop because I'm gonna have to go around this work vehicle. He is clearing the side of the road. But you get the idea. It's a beautiful country road.